It's time for me to do a little bit of spending from my cash envelopes as well as some of my sinking funds, and I thought I'd bring you guys along for the journey. So if you don't know, I use pretty much an all cash system, and I do put money into my sinking funds every week or so in order to buy things like groceries, gas, Starbucks, and the like, and you'll see that in my cash envelope in just a minute. But I also have sinking funds, which are for larger expenses, and I save over time so that I can go do a certain type of shopping or spending when needed. And I'm going to be pulling from some of those sinking funds as well as spending some of my cash envelopes on this trip that I'm about to go on. So I thought I'd bring you guys along for the journey. And if you want to see what I'm spending some of my money on for this week, then let's get off into the video. All right, first things first, I do have my cash envelopes here, and you guys might have saw this tracker before. I actually had it as a tracker in a vlog video before about what I spent. However, it was a double-sided tracker. I decided instead to turn it into a cash envelope because of this reason. There are times when I need to pull money out of my sinking funds and take them with me. And instead of me creating a little cash envelope for every single sinking fund that I need, I thought it might be an easier solution to just track what money I put in here for which category and use that as I go, especially when I'm just going out for sinking funds. It's a temporary fix and I think it works well. All right, so let's go ahead and look at what we have in our cash envelopes first, and then we'll discuss what we're going to be pulling from our sinking funds. All right, as far as myself, I don't have any money in there. I might pull some out of my own sinking fund. For kids, this is for Jace's runs to the gas station. It has $20. He hasn't used it. Groceries, we only have $100. And since I think we're going to be going to Costco or Sam's, maybe even both, we being me and my guy, then I might need a little bit more than $100. So I might pull some out of a category. Gas will be for my car, and we're taking his car, so I won't have to worry about that today. Eat Out does have some money. And I think we're going to lunch. I don't know if he's paying or I'm paying, but let's see what I have. $20, $40, $55 if we do decide to go and I need to pay. Stunkin is for my coffee run. I already had a coffee this morning, but it was free with points. So I do need to load this $20 either onto Starbucks or Dunkin'. I usually do that when I'm going to work and I use this money for my work coffees. But since I'm off today, I don't need to worry about it. Weekend fun, we end up not doing anything this weekend and we have $90. I'm not going to spend any of this money today while we're out because this will be used for next weekend. I might add some more to it before we, get to next weekend. And then nails, I still need to go get my nails done. I might do that tomorrow and bring you guys along for the ride. And I might need a little bit extra, so that might have to come out of my folder because I'm thinking about going back to tap nails. I took them off, but my nails are so damaged with just gel. I think I need the reinforcement of tap nails, and I like the way those look the best. So I might actually pay for tap nails, which is more than $20. All right, so now that we have an understanding of what's in my cash envelopes, let's go ahead and write down what we're going to be pulling from our sinking funds. To get that, I'm going to pull out my sinking fund binder. All right, here's my sinking funds binder. And let me put this on top of here. Here we go. All right, so most definitely, I'm not going to take anything out of Janae's folder. Her money goes back to the bank for Ubers, for her extracurricular activity, as well as her spending for the month. So that'll be going to the bank soon. Jace, I'm not going to take anything out of his because I don't anticipate buying him anything. The shopping we're doing today is mainly going to be like groceries, household runs, things like that. Myself, I might take some out just in case I see something that I specifically want. Because I might need some for my nails, I might need another 20 for my nails. I think I'll take out 40 today. And that'll leave me with 150, 70, 90, 210 left in my envelope. And I do have another cash stuffing for the, that'll be coming up soon. It probably hasn't come out yet, but so $40 is what I'm going to put. And I need to jot it down here so I'll have an understanding of what money is in this category. So for Salisa, we're going to say starting balance is $40. That will be going in this envelope. Household is a big one. I do want to take some money out of here. 1, 20, 40, 60, 82. Let's take 200. And that way we'll still have something left. 20, 40, 60, 80, $100 left for household. Now, if any of these categories I do go over, I can always use my debit card and then come back and pull from here. But I'm hoping that this will be enough. So I'm just going to write HH for household, and that'll be $200. We're not going to do anything with car maintenance or birthdays for today. I'm not going to do anything with travel. Medical, I don't think I need anything today. Let me see. No, I was thinking, did I need any vitamins or supplements? But I think I'm going to take that out of the grocery money. The cats, definitely. I need to take something out of there for some snacks for them. Let's do $40 for the cats. And that means that'll be $50, $70, $75, $80 left for them. And let me write down Gingy. It's really Gingy and Pepper, but we'll just say Gingy. $40. Clothing, I don't foresee anything. Beauty. Let me take 40 out of beauty just in case, as I do want to go get some lashes and some other things. So 40 for beauty. I really want some mousse for my hair. So if I can find that, I'll probably get that. Beauty. And that'll be 40. Nothing's coming out of groceries, life happens, homeowners, glasses, nothing else. I think that's everything for this category. So let's count up how much we have all together. And it should be $320 is what I'm adding up here. And I'm going to keep the pen in here so I can document what I'm spending. And that way I'll know what to bring back home. All right, so let's see. We have 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, and $320. So that's right on track. And I'm going to fold this and put this into this envelope. So this is like the sinking funds cash envelope that I'll be using whenever I need to do something with my sinking funds. This is for the week of 10/1 through 10/7. And I'm going to write up here sinking funds. Okay. So now that we have that all together and set away, it's time for us to get out of here and go do some shopping. And I'm going to bring you guys along step by step. So that's it for now. Let's head out. Okay, you guys, we're headed on the way. My guy's already in the car and he runs the music. So I probably won't be including any footage from the car, but I'll see you guys in just a minute at Costco or lunch. I love me some pork belly. That's my problem.
So mama picture that she would go
No, she wants me to bring me something.
You're so right. I wanted to.
If y'all live in Atlanta, you need to come over here. This is a new restaurant. It's so good.
You know, Mommy,
Huh?
this plate I had not take a picture.
Oh, I ate it now already.
It's okay.
Okay.
Take a picture and I
Look, the owner coming to take a picture of my plate.
It's so good.
I'm gonna do it. Huh?
Why are you disturbing her?
No. She fine. She fine. She gonna end up in my video. I'm gonna put her on YouTube.
We love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on myself.
Anyway, I got pork belly with green beans, bamboo shoots, peppers. It's called Prick King. It's got a spice level of a 1, like 1 chili, and so it's spicy, too spicy for Nate to eat. But I say it's delicious. I called my sister on FaceTime. She's coming up here tomorrow to get some. So good, you guys. Their food is so good. I'm gonna link the restaurant on the screen somewhere. Okay, you guys, the meal came to $62. You could come on, babe. We both had appetizers as well as 2 meals, and the egg rolls came with the meals. And I'm taking some of my food home because it was quite a bit after eating that chicken satay. But this meal's free because he got it. You feel me? Okay, let me show you what the how much to-go box I had. All right, this is my to-go plate. And then he had some spring rolls left. So we're gonna package this up and this is going home with us today. I wanna get some protein shakes. That's what I was thinking. And then we're here to get household stuff out of the household folder. Let me see what I can find. We're literally walking through all the snack stuff, looking for the cat treats. I almost got some Biscoff cookies, but they come 4 big sleeves of cookies. And I feel like I open one of them sleeves and then believe that I gotta eat the whole sleeve so it won't go bad. And with that, we need to leave that right there. Jace would love to have some chips, but he'll probably eat all the Takis in one day. So we're just gonna get stuff at the gas station. That works better for us. You guys already know he got his gas station run money. So we're gonna leave that like that. Now we're looking for the cat treats. We decided to get some Gatorade. This one has blue, cool blue, fruit punch, and lemon lime. These are zeros. This is Frost. And I decided to get this one, which is cool blue and orange. These are $20. Jace is gonna love them. We mainly came here to get cleaning stuff, so we're gonna get some paper plates, laundry detergent, something else. I can't remember. Oh, paper towels, toilet paper, things like that. There goes the Dixie Ultra. Yeah, that's good. Or the bigger plates for $19.99. Oh, that one's on sale, $5 off. Yeah. That's probably why. I'm curious, have you guys ever seen these? And does anybody use these? Look. It's avocado half frozen. I guess you just defrost it and use it. It says great for smoothies or homemade guacamole. Guacamole. Let me know, because I've never seen that before. Okay, are we going over here? There's too much stuff in this store, and I feel like that you could get yourself in a lot of trouble buying big portions of stuff. It's always like that when I come here. I literally just want to stick to the basics. Cleaning supplies. But we're going to Sam's next so we can get a couple of things for the house, some fruits and vegetables, stuff like that. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna go look at fruits here. Babe, let's look at fruits. Look at that. That looks good. I want it. Cost $16. I feel like I can make roasted vegetables cheaper than that. I'll pass. Okay, we made it to the cold. We gotta hurry up, make decisions, and get up out of here. It's too cold in here. There's no time for looking around. Let's get some grapes. This big old thing is $5.89. That's a deal. You think we should get red or green? Red? Okay. All right, and then, did you see anything else? Huh? You're getting half and half? Yeah. Okay. Oh, cuties. He's trying to tempt me to make my coffee at home because he doesn't want me spending money on Starbucks. So he tried to show me all these coffee creamers. No, I want Starbucks. Okay. Let's move on. Okay, we gotta hurry up and get out of here. I got on flip-flops and it's freaking cold. It's so cold in here. I can't do it. I gotta go. Whew. I do want to get some Fairlife protein shakes, so I'm looking for that. And if they don't have it here, then I'll get it at Sam's. And I'm gonna get some more produce at Sam's as well. Pass up the Premier and get the Fairlife. So bomb. $31.49. Boy, prices have increased. I'm debating if I should get these 60 pack of minis or 30 packs of big bags for $11.49. 30 big bags. Maybe I'll go with that one. We're gonna get some Dove body wash. And you was like,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. All right, you guys. So we were going to go to Sam's, but I think I'm just going to go to the grocery store tomorrow. So for today, we pretty much spent that whole $200 because what's left is $4 and some change, and I'm going to put that in the 1s and 5s challenge, and the change will be going in Big Bertha. I mean, not Big Bertha. What is it? Phineas and Fiona. So I'm going to put the 1s to the back of my wallet. Like this. And then basically, I'm going to mark off that the whole $200 was spent. My guy did get a couple of things for his catering event, but it was literally like probably $4 worth of stuff. So this balance is going to be 0 as far as household. I still want to get some treats for Gingy. Oh, we might go to Sam's because I need to get those treats for the cats. They didn't have them here. And then I want to see about getting some beauty stuff. I'm going to see if he'll stop with me at TJ Maxx so I can look there. And then that'll come out of my Self or Beauty. So yeah, that's where we're at so far. I'm here to literally find one thing, which is to tame these curly pieces on this braids. Like, look at this one. Look at this one. I want to try to make them a little bit more straight and put some mousse on them, or at least hold the style a little bit more. So I was looking for some mousse. I'm just looking to see what brands they have before I pick up one. And decide if I want to buy it here or if I want to go elsewhere, because the line is kind of long. What's this one? For $5.99. Extra strength formula. Flexible hold. Okay, he picked this one out at first. Maybe this is the one. While I'm here, let me look and see if I see any lashes I like. Oh, they got Ardell Wispies. I get these kind anyway. $7.99. Okay, I'm getting a pack of these as well. This is the style I love to get is the 420 naked lashes. These are $9.99. And then the Ardell Wispies are $7.99. I think I'm gonna go with the naked lashes. This is it. This ought to be about $20, I'm thinking. We'll see when we get up there. They got all the Halloween stuff out. They got pumpkin spice latte slippers. He has boots. He's cute. This is on our way to checkout. They got all the good stuff right here, so you'll be tempted.
1726.
Okay. My girl had the longest nails ever, and she couldn't get the coins out. And it was taking her forever to give me my 74 cents. I'm like, ma'am, you want a penny so you can give me 3/4? She said, no, that's okay. And dug it out. So anyway, I spent 17 something, which my change was $2.74 out of a 20. So $20 has been spent from my category. I'm going to take it instead of beauty. And now we're going to go try to find some cat treats because the cats are attacking us, okay? Gotta go find them some food. Look how cute. A set of 3 haunted houses for $29. That is so cute. I'm not getting it, but it's cute. Okay, so we came over here and the Fairlife shakes are 12 for $20, and I was about to get turned up lit because I thought I got. But then I figured out, I did some calculations on my calculator and figured out that, oh my God, those cheesecakes. Anyway, and figured out that they're $1.74 per bottle. Either way we go. So, okay, now that I got that out of my system, I can shop again because I was about to be upset. $1. You can't beat it. But it was free because my guy brought it. So there it is. Okay, you guys. This is one time the lady gave me a little bit too much money. It was just $1 extra, but I gave it back to her. She was super appreciative. I got $34 back in change, and I was going to put it into the ones pocket, but I had 5 ones. I'm like, anyway, $4 is going into the back of my wallet. And then the $30 is going back in groceries. I'm going to have to pull some more because I still need to go to the grocery store. So I'll probably pull some out of Life Happens, or I might take the fast food money, the eat out money that I have, and go to the grocery store tomorrow. But for today, I think that's all the spending that I'm going to do. So yeah, maybe just put this back in here. And since I wasn't tracking it, I didn't end up finding the cat's cat food, so I still need to get that. I took the 20 out for beauty, so we'll move forward later. You won't get lonely, so you won't get lonely. What about your friend? Y'all remember that dance? Okay, you guys, we made it back home. I'm going to show you real quick everything I got. I think I pretty much showed you everything as I was buying the items, but I'll also just do a quick recap of everything that I bought, and then we're going to close out today, and we'll do some more shopping and things that I need to buy tomorrow. All right, let's get started. All right, here's everything that I got. Let me try to break it down. I got Takis for Jace and Fairlife protein shakes for myself, a 3-pack of Dove body wash. And then from Marshall's, remember I got the mousse and the eyelashes out of my envelope. I got from Sam's Club some chicken. I got these at Costco, some Lunchables for Jace because sometimes he just likes a quick snack when he comes in from school. From Sam's, I did get a double pack of strawberry lemonades for $4. I got the True Fruit chocolate covered strawberries that we like to eat for dessert. I got some Southern style chicken bites. These kind of mimics Chick-fil-A chicken bites, and they go in the air fryer. I got some grapes, avocado, milk, and Gatorades for Jace and my guy. I got the cookies for Jace to have as snacks, body armors for me and Jace. So got paper plates so we don't have to wash as much, some laundry detergent, the grandma's cookies I think I already talked about, some spring water, and then a 12-pack of paper towels. I think that's everything. All of this was about $280. Well, good morning, you guys. It is the next day, and I'm going to sit down and create myself a grocery store list because that'll help me to stay on task and within budget. And I'm only shopping for a few days of dinners, so it shouldn't be that difficult to create the short list. For the next few days, we're planning for spaghetti, chicken, Philly cheesesteaks, as well as tacos with beans and rice. Also some chicken Alfredo, and I have a lot of the ingredients, but I'm gonna pick up a few more. I moved my receipts from Sam's yesterday to the back of my wallet so I can scan it into Fetch, but then I'm putting my grocery store list directly into my cash envelope. I realized I remembered I only have $30, and so I'm going to pull the money out of dining out, which was $55, and that'll give me $85 to go shopping with. I think that should be plenty for what it is that we need. My notepad came from my trip to Japan. Look how cute it fits in there so perfectly. All right, it's time to head out. We got to go do some grocery shopping. I never go to the store hungry, so I did have a full breakfast with one of my protein shakes before I headed out. It's such a pretty day out here. I used that mousse on my hair, and I don't know if it made that big of a difference. I still have flyaway pieces, but I'm gonna use it for a couple of days and see if I can tame the frizz. It looks kind of cute though. Anyway, I'm headed into Walmart so we can get this shopping done. Biggest struggle at Walmart is trying to get a cart. Oh, this one works. Wow.
Yeah, you think you got the best of me, but just because I'm giving you my love for free, are things not for real? You've been telling everyone about us, but you are not the only one I call for fun. Late night to hear love guns. No,
I like to get this kind of chicken to make chicken spaghetti. It's so easy and it's already made. So that's what I get. Makes it simple for me.
no, you don't hear when I told you how I fear we are done.
Just a no on the steak. They didn't have the chicken patties that I want. So I'm not going to get the ham and the sliced cheese. I make a certain meal with that. I'm not going to get that. I already got the chicken tenders. Yeah, I think that's it. Debating if I should get tomato sauce or El Pato sauce. I usually get El Pato sauce to make rice, but it does make it spicy. And I think my guy doesn't like too much spice. So I might get a can of tomato sauce as well and make that instead and use the El Pato sauce when I make some tacos for me and Jace. But yeah, we're chugging along on this list.
See that I'm lying to be on my own, on my own.
There's literally only one kind of Alfredo sauce that I like, which is this one, creamy basil Alfredo. So I'm definitely getting that for the chicken Alfredo pasta.
Oh,
Not much left now. A few more things and then some cat food.
come on, come on. Oh, love's in the air and I don't care. Music is fair to me, sing it. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on,
Okay, I literally got everything on the list except for cat food and cat treats. I have $40 to spend on the cats and it could get out of control over here. Because I'll be like, oh, get this snack and let me try this for them. Next thing you know, we have way too much food for them. Or not too much food, but too much expenses. So I'm headed over to the cat aisle now and we're gonna talk about what I'm getting for my cats. Even though my cats eat dry Friskies food, they won't eat the wet Friskies out of a can. I think they don't like the taste of the can because they'll eat these out of these plastic containers, the Shebas or the Fancy Feast. However, I did try out of a can. Maybe desperate time called for desperate measures. I tried some of these when they didn't have any snacks and they actually ate it because this was what they had at the gas station. So maybe they were just super hungry. These are 88 cents and then these are like $1.11 and these are $1.18. And I usually break it up and give like pepper one and gingy one. So I think I'm gonna go with some of these. Let's try to get about $15 worth. So that'll be about 12 of them. All right, so I got that. Now we get to the good part. I only got 10 of them because that's like about $12. That's enough. And then now we get to the good part, their treats. This is what they love. So I really want to get a big box of the push-up treats. I think those are $12. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. I really need to order them on Amazon, but they're out and they love these, so I'm gonna get this. And then I'm also gonna get them some Temptation treats, which will be like these. These are like $8. And then I'm gonna get a bag of dry food, and that should be their $40 spent. I kind of want to try a couple of these appetizers. Look at this. This looks like real food. I don't know. I kind of want to try some. Maybe I'll try 2 of these. You know, it'll just come out of grocery budget. So I'm going to try 1 for each of them, and then also I'll get the dry food, and that's going to be the end of their $40. The lines are like super long in here, and only one of the self-checkout takes cash, which is ridiculous. Walmart ran out of bags, so everything's going to stay in my cart. It's like shopping at Aldi, kind of.
Hey, let's see. Let's see.
She said, ain't it? As I ring it up, I just stack it back over here, and then all this, I still gotta pay. So, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Welcome to Walmart. Okay, so my total came to $115.48, $85 for my grocery money and eat out. And then I have $40 for the pets in here. I'm gonna go ahead and put all of this in the back for the ones and fives challenge, and then the ones and ones. The craziest part is I just walked out of Walmart with a whole basket full of groceries, no bags. The lady checked my receipt as if she was checking for something. What could she be checking for? At this point, people looking at me like I'm crazy because I'm pushing this whole grocery cart full of stuff. Walmart got me messed up. You can't make this up. I could have not scanned anything. Okay, luckily in my car, I have these American Eagle bags. They're pretty big. I usually carry my Etsy postage packages in them, and I leave them in the car. So I'm gonna bag up all these groceries now, and then we're gonna head to go get my nails done. All right, the grocery shopping is done. But I could get some tap nails and the line's not too long for where I want to go. So I'm going to head over there and see if she could do it. Luckily, I only got 2 frozen things. I didn't get the bag of ice that I needed because I don't want it to melt while I'm getting my nails done. The 2 frozen things, I put them towards the bottom of the bag and hopefully they'll stay cool. It's not that hot out here in Atlanta today, so we're just going to hope that it all works out. Let's head to the nail shop. Okay, she's gonna be able to do my nails. For tap nails, they're kind of like a liquid, no, not liquid, maybe like a paste kind of builder. I'll see if I can show you while she's doing it, but she basically builds the nail out. I'm gonna get them super short because of work, but the color's already built into the paste. So I'm gonna get a very, very pale pink. They have about maybe 8 colors to choose from, but I'm gonna get a very, very pale pink. I'll show you guys. Right, the nails are done. I love them. They look very simplistic and just really pretty. It's a pink tap nail, so they were already this color, and she built out the nail. I think I showed you guys. And so the nail total was $60. I gave her a $10 tip. So I'll have to reconcile some numbers when I get back to the house, but I'll be seeing you guys in a minute. I'm gonna stop and get me a Starbucks coffee. Now maybe you guys know something I don't know, but I end up having to come to Dunkin' because all of the syrups are out at Starbucks. Hi, I had a mobile order for Salisa, please.
You can pull around.
Thank you. Why are all of the syrups out? I'm telling you. I went to 2 Starbucks locations. I was passing one, so I was like, let me go to the one by my house. They must have it. I see a truck over there, and I think the store is closed down because this is the one that's like a Dunkin' and a Starbucks is right across the street. So anyway, I'm at Dunkin', get me a coffee, and then we're going to head to the house. Look at my nails. Bomb. And then we're going to head to the house and recap everything that I did. Thank goodness for Dunkin'. All right, I thought I'd do a quick grocery haul before I put everything away. On the menu, like I said, I have tacos, chicken, Philly cheesesteaks. What else? Spaghetti. The tacos we're going to have with beans and rice as well. And what else? Oh, and possibly some chicken spaghetti. That's another pasta dish that I make. Okay, so I had all the stuff for most of it. Only had a few things to get, and all of the things on the table cost $115, $40 of which was for the cat. So mine was $85, which was exactly what I had. I got some lettuce, some El Pato sauce so I can make the Mexican rice or Spanish rice. I got some Gouda cheese. This is gonna go in the Philly cheesesteaks. I was gonna get provolone, but I thought about Gouda. Okay, and then I got some fettuccine noodles with Alfredo sauce and Parmesan cheese. And then I got some spaghetti sauce. I already have spaghetti pasta in the cabinet. This is the beans to go with the beans and rice with the taco night. This is everything but the bagel seasoning. I use that on my avocados that I got yesterday for breakfast. Turkey kielbasa. I might put a little bit in the spaghetti, but I'm also going to use some for breakfast meals. I got the chicken pulled breast, which that needs to go in the freezer with some seasoning blend. These two I use to make the chicken spaghetti, and I might put some of this in the Philly cheesesteak. I got some flour tortillas for the tacos, ground beef for tacos or spaghetti. I might make the tacos out of this type of chicken too. Anyway, chicken breast I got for the Philly cheesesteaks. I got some zero sugar Cool Whip. I make this with yogurt and frozen fruit, which is already in the refrigerator, to have a parfait, and some granola. I got bananas, and then the rolls for the Philly cheesesteak. And everything else on this side of the table is for the cats. I had already given Gingy and Pepper one of these. So we have 2 more of this flavor, 2 of this flavor, and then 5 of those. As well as I tried this one to see if they'll like it. I might give it to them today, later tonight. I got their regular Temptations treats, their squeezable treats, which are way expensive, and then some Friskies. And that is everything for $115. I'm going to put it all away, and then we're going to recap the whole spend with me. Well, guys, we finally made it back to the house, and it's a bit later, but I do need to go ahead and clean up some things with my wallet and close this video out. First and foremost, I think I'm going to go ahead and dump out the coins and put the money into Phineas and Fiona, as well as put the 1s and 5s into the challenge jar, Big Bertha. If you don't know, I do put my 1s and 5s into a jar. I've been doing it since the beginning of the year. I kind of backtrack with putting money in there and then taking some out in this last quarter, but I think it really was because I didn't have my sinking funds on point. I have my receipts that I need to scan to fetch. I also have all of the change from our spending. So all of this, I think there is a 5 in here. Yeah. All of this is going to go inside Big Bertha. I'm not going to count it up, but just know we made some progress in 2 days. It goes fast when you actually do what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, so all of this is going to go inside Big Bertha. Let's go ahead and get her out. And there's that. Next order of business is Phineas and Fiona. This is Fiona. She holds all my silvers. Phineas holds all my pennies. Let's put Phineas' money in first. He was having a hard time. I think he's getting pretty full, but we just got to shake him down. Okay, so let's go ahead and get him done, and then we'll put the money in Fiona, and that'll clean out my wallet somewhat, and I don't have to wait all the way to a cash stuffing for all these coins because it's quite a bit, and it was making it bulky. All right, next up, Fiona to the table. I think I'm just going to do it like this. Just one by one, it just takes a long time. So we're going to do like that. And that is it. Those 2 are all taken care of. So we've gotten all the coins out. All right, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about sinking funds and what I have left. Some of my cash envelopes, before we do that, I still have money in kids. The grocery money has been spent. Gas is still here. Eat out. I used that money for the rest of the groceries, which worked out perfectly. I think I had 55 in eat out. And then I had 30 in groceries. So that was really $85. My portion of the grocery bill minus the cats was $75 and some change. So that left $9 and some change to go into Big Bertha. Stunkin', I did spend some of this when I went and got my coffee today. And I don't think I showed you guys when I actually spent some, but I did, and I put the extra in the back. And then weekend fun is where I borrowed some money for my nails. I borrowed a $50 out of here because I needed $70 total. I had 20 in nails already. So we owe 50 back to this envelope. Out of my envelope, I spent 20 on beauty products. So I had another 20 in here. And there's 60 in here total. The other 40 belongs to, I spent Gingy's money. The other 40 belongs to beauty. So I need to do two things with my sinking funds. Let's get those. All right, the first thing I need to do is put $40 back into beauty because I ended up spending it on my own and not out of beauty. So beauty has 51, 20, 40, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, $300 again in beauty. And next, I have $20 that I could pay back to weekend fund, but I owe another 30. So we're going to go to my folder and pull out 30 more dollars. Now let me see if I have a $50 bill. I do. So we'll put the 20 in and take 50 out. And now I have 20, 40, 60, $180 in my folder. And that's it for the sinking funds. As far as cash envelopes, weekend fund, I do need to put the extra 50. It had 90 in here to begin with at the start of this whole journey, and it still belongs there because we did not spend it on weekend fund. So that is $90 there. As far as this little tracker, I feel like it really helped in order to keep up with what I was taking out of what sinking fund so I can put it back. And the fact that I turned it into an envelope was just even a better idea, because then I could actually stick the funds from the sinking funds in here when I want to go shopping. And when I come back, I don't have to remember what goes where. I can actually track it. As far as Gingy and the rest of my money, I just spent it today, so I already knew. But I knew $40 belonged back in beauty, and the other 20 I owed back to weekend fund. So they worked pretty well. I think that is everything for this video. Let me know, how do you think I did in tracking my cash envelopes and sinking funds with spending? I know a lot of people seem to think it can get really difficult in order to do it, but it's not really that hard. You just have to keep track of what categories you're taking money out of. And if you're borrowing some from a category, make sure to pay it back, or don't. You know, there are times when I spend out of categories for one thing, like maybe for extra groceries. I take it out of something like Life Happens, or I'll take it out of one of the kids' envelopes if they want something special from the store. I am not the person that breaks down every single transaction into health, beauty. I'm more of a macro saver. Like, I have macro categories is what they call it. Not a lot of categories. There are some people that have micro categories. So they have like 4 and 5 binders full of little categories. I keep it pretty general so I can, maneuver in a way that doesn't seem like I have to take $10 out of this little category and $5 out of this little category. It would be too much tracking for me. But if it works for you, do what works best for you. Also, when I go to like things like Sam's or Costco, if I'm buying food, if I'm buying cleaning supplies, if I'm buying household goods, I take it all out of household. That envelope is titled household. It really should be like Costco, Sam's, because that's what I usually use it for. If I ever have like a housekeeper come over, sometimes I'll take household money in order to pay for a housekeeper to do a deep clean. But primarily it's used for Sam's and Costco runs. And sometimes I get cleaning supplies mixed with food, as I did in this video. And the whole $200 came directly out of household, even though part of it was actually used towards groceries. I hope that makes sense, but that's just to explain how I do my system. Remember, anything that I'm doing is just to inspire you to find a plan that works best for your family. You don't have to do it exactly the way that I do it in order for it to be successful. You can figure out a plan that works for you. Most important thing is that you're actually being mindful of what you're spending. And at the grocery store, I don't usually use a calculator, but I kind of eyeball how much things are costing so I can kind of keep a running track of how much I'm spending. And I pretty much landed where I wanted to land with both areas. So with that being said, figure out a plan that works best for you and work it your way. I appreciate you guys for being here and coming along with me for a couple of days and spending out of my cash envelopes and my sinking funds. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section. Whether you're new to this or true to this, I appreciate you for being here. I love you all. Please put this one single emoji right here if you made it all the way to the end of the video. Share this video with someone so they can see how simple it can be to work with cash envelopes and sinking funds and track your spending. All right, I think that's everything for today. I appreciate you guys for being here. Take care.